you will not know the achievement of Abuja Muslim Forum until when you are counting on individuals who are performing wonderfully beautifully through the training they have received from Abuja Muslim Forum, whether as civil servants in their offices or majlis at their humble self, or business individuals, when in fact those who are our top politicians and emirs who with diplomacy and a number of things we are being reformed in them, whether directly or indirectly by the forum. And I think if you can summarize this, at times you may not see it as a structure standing, but you can put it in so many ways. They have built individuals who really are potential Muslims through the programs earlier mentioned, spiritually, in fact financially, politically. I'm happy that the Pioneer Amir was an aspirant of gubernatorial candidate in Niger State. That is part of the effort, really. It's not overnight. Individuals who are now Ummah in their places have been trained under this organization. And that's why we must give thanks to Almighty Allah by saying much of Alhamdulillah alladhi hadana li hadha wa ma kunna linahtadiya lawla an hadana Allah. It transpires also that this harm we have seen on earth, we should say it in Jannah. Inna alladhina amanu وعملوا الصالحات يهديهم ربهم بإيمانهم تجري من تحتهم الأنهار في جنات النعيم دعواهم فيها سبحانك اللهم الحمد لله رب العالمين. Now, if you look at also brotherhood has been really established by the Abuja Muslim Forum. In fact, in a more diplomatic way, that the loyalty you give to your fellow brother Muslim in the forum, you don't deny your brothers from other forums. Not all organizations are having wisdom of training their followers or their members to appreciate other organizations. This is very practical in Abuja Muslim Forum. Nothing like tribalism or what the chairman doesn't want to say, sexism, is not there. People respect one another and they honor others too because of the nature of training that they're receiving. And that has been the case with the companions of Rasulullah, a very formidable brotherhood, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has praised them in the Quran of by saying, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَهَاجَرُوا وَجَاهَدُوا بِأَمْوَالِهِمْ وَأَنفُسِهِمْ وَالَّذِينَ آوَوا وَنَصَرُوا أولئك بعضهم أولياء بعض والذين آمنوا ولم يهاجروا ما لكم من ولاية من شيء حتى يهاجروا وإن استنصروكم في الدين فعليكم النصر إلا على قوم بينكم وبينهم ميثاق الله بما تعملون بصير والذين كفروا بعضهم أولياء بعض إلا تفعلوا تكن فتنة في الأرض وفساد كبير. Now this brotherhood which really has been established, you can see very greatly in our attitude and behavior towards one another in the forum. And I think that is a plus that cannot quantify or be seen practically. In fact, cannot be even measured. And I think that also is passing through the generation coming up, through the elders who are already having grandchildren. And in fact, those who have children also like our humble self. So we sincerely must appreciate this and we must continue on that because in the teaching of Rasulullah and the Sahabas have practicalized it as I have quoted the verses. With summary of it is that they were brothers. And Allah confirmed their iman through the brotherhood and then inform us that that is what other people are doing in other faiths. Until we do that, then there will be no progress. Building an ummah. The Abuja Muslim Forum has been really succeeded in building ummah. Because the ummah cannot be seen clearly today in a one actually place like a town or a city or a state, no. And Ummah now can be established in different places, different individuals, different backgrounds, different professions. And I think a lot has been done by other Muslims from towards this, and they are still doing more. Let me come over to challenges. Some have been said, I will recall them and I will mention all of them. We must have a calculative, independent source of income to the forum. And I think with the Amir present here, how many Amir? By saying they have done and they have done and they have done and they have done, I think it's oversight and shortcoming that this thing is supposed to be from one. And that is among the problems facing today. We're supposed to have a standing source of funding the Abuja Muslim Forum for the past 3 decades. Till date, with no apology, you cannot point at something tangible that what the caliber of individuals who have been served either dead or alive in the forum. That is the only forum in Abuja 30 years ago that existed in bringing the Ummah together with no any other organization competing. And this is not to condemn or not to appreciate, but really is an oversight. There are so many plans for the forum, which I witnessed as a floor member as I was. I will mention one. There are so many. Abuja Muslim Forum tried to bring together all the imams in the FCT, regardless of their inclination, regardless of their sect, as the chairman said, in their organization, because there are two different things entirely. Including this, our famous national identity, our own national mosque, including it. They were a lot of effort to see that imams come together, because that is the simplest way you can bring the ummah together. No Muslim that doesn't have imam, even if you are a drunkard imam or a Muslim, you have an imam. And whatsoever sects you incline to have an imam. This beautiful effort was made by Abuja Muslim Forum 25 years ago. And in this particular one, I was not an imam that time. Talk less of making an input. In this particular one, officials of imam were inaugurated by Abuja Muslim Forum. May Allah forgive our imam, Madam Musa. During the inauguration of the officials, he was absent, even though he was around in the morning hours. But with the wisdom of the Amir then, he said, the chair of the imams is the imam of this mosque. And everybody accepted. We have Igbo imam, we have Yoruba, we have Hausa, we have so many. In fact, we are lucky to have Igbo as the imam of Abacha Barracks then. Omer Koma. Now he's I think I learned general also. Which means the whole country are represented. But with all this effort of forum, it could not yield any fruit. I am in the center of not reason one, not whole. But effort of forum must be emphasized, and I believe they are working with it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I think that's why today we have a giant forum in the FCT of the Imams through their prayers and their training. Because that is the only way, and the shortest way to bring the Muslims together, through their Imams. May Allah reward for this. Amen. But I believe that not having a standing income and source for the forum has contributed also to that damage. Because I told him I'm the center of what has happened, and that's why I took a lesson from it. And today the history is not the same. And I think the merit also will go back to forum. A number of backwardness in the forum can be referred to this point I've mentioned. And there will be no reason why that should not be established. May Allah forgive Kuri. Look, the school today, we are producing over 30 fast every year. It's built single-handedly by Puri. And I'm happy. I will not call him his boss, because he's my boss. He's seated here. That are being used to facilitate all those activities. He used a number of individuals to execute a number of projects for the Muslim Ummah that today we are benefiting from. And in fact, funding itself, because the structure has been on ground, is going to roll the business. Muslim Forum cannot point at anything that can roll the business to continue. They cannot show it. So let us not come here and say we have done, we have made a very wide mistake that should be immediately taken care of. If not, for the next 3 decades also, we are going to repeat this thing. With no apology to my elders, who are the pioneers, who have mentioned some of their names. I think they should not run away by saying they should hand over. No, they are not handing over. They are not handing over anything. They should stand side by side to see that this is executed. Any mistake of saying, let us see what they are going to do, whether they are going to do it better than we have done, is going to make the front to collapse. They are the ones that have the wisdom. They are the ones that have the connection. They are the ones that have the experience. They are the ones that know who and who. They are the ones to do it today before tomorrow. Because anything they do not do today, those who have run the activity of the forum for 3 decades, it's just a chance they are living today. So any other mistake from now, I don't know how they can go to amend it, I don't know. But I think from this sitting, there should be a very crucial sitting by the founders of the forum on this particular note. I hope you are not stopping me. Oh, please. I'm scared. This is the first challenge the forum has been facing. And look, I wrote so many verses here. Allah says, وَعِدُ لَهُ مُسْتَقَاتُ مِنْ قُوَّةٍ. Look, the quwwah in Arabic is min quwwatin. It's nakira. Nakira means it is unknown. It will work for every hour and every time. If you want to live in the next 1 billion years, that quwwatin will work for organizations like this to be prepared. Prepare for them. Prepare for the generation coming up. Prepare for your enemies. Prepare for your time. This quwwah is not there. Because among the most fundamental quwwah is financial quwwah. I'm happy the chairman said lightly when he was talking. It's not lightly. It's very serious. Very, very serious. I'll give you just an example. 3 days ago, 600 bags of rice were given to the Rwanda in Islam, and 200 bags were paid by the federal government. I was in Birmingham. I met the chairman of the Mountain FCT chapter in Sokoto on Tuesday. But that time they did not resolve who is going to take care of distributing this until when they were told in the night of that Tuesday that hoodlums can enter into stores and take action. That scared the leaders. Paul Hamanyaj is not here, he's supposed to be here, he's a member of forum. I have been noting those who are absent, I will call them myself. I'm happy that the senior admin was here because I was looking, I could not see him earlier. So when I saw him, I became comfortable on my seat here. And I think many are also not comfortable when he was not here. Very good time. Now, Hamanyaj is a powerful man. He was trained on that before. He just called me on the phone that this is what is happening in Jamaat, and we are hoping to hand it to Imam so that we don't lost the whole thing. That's on Tuesday. I told him, start preparing to bring the load from Babalada to Abuja through any vehicle. Why can this be done? It is only when you have the money. If you don't have it, nobody will take this of your life for you. Arrangement was made fully. The load were brought in the morning of Wednesday. That of Baba also, the maize was brought on that. On Tuesday, all imams in all local government officials were here to take it to their own destinations for distribution. And instruction given to them that don't take it to anywhere. Take it to Father of Sadiki and distribute it immediately. And all that has been done because there is financial power. Even the Jamaat who handed over was surprised. How do you manage it? Look, this huge resource for the woman, This rice you are saying for the Ummah, you cannot buy 40 bags at 2 million now. If you don't have that 2 million, you will miss the whole thing at the same time. And nothing will happen. You must be ready financially. I do not must start to number one today, after spiritual preparation, it is financial. If we don't have members as many as this, if the only members of Abdullah School to date are only 20 or 30, if they have financial backing, the impact they want to make in the Ummah is not the impact we are making now. Let me go to the second challenge. Because Quran has described this in a number of ways. Allah says, هل أدلكم على تجارة تنجيكم من عذاب أليم تؤمنون بالله ورسوله وتجاهدون في سبيل الله بأموالكم first. Give me money first. Because you find volunteers, but they don't have money. Allah says, or even jihad, it is all about preparing and getting the resources. If you don't have resources for jihad, you cannot do jihad. You cannot. Even the good food that your army will eat, you don't have it. That's why you have those who are weak. You cannot do anything. You cannot kill them. You can just go and do jihad. But you cannot rescue them. And time you cannot rescue them. And that's why Rasulullah noticed that and he said to Sahaba, for him to serve the Ummah, is better than performing itikaf in his mosque for 1 month. You can see why we should be ready now and get set to see that we have funding. If we have funding, any Amir coming to lead the Ummah will have no problem. If it's a problem, we remove him and put somebody there. What is that? But when Amir is there, and he himself is battling with what to eat at home, the current Amir going, his white beard is because of wrong. My beard and his own are the same, but look at his own now. It's because of the negativity and pressure going up and down, nothing. Another challenge in the area of we don't have infrastructure. Abuja follow with the caliber of those in the governance, those the Amir has mentioned, those who are alive and those who are dead. They are ready, those who are ready. I know some of them. No, you know we are four members at that time. We are not, so don't count me among those who have made this thing. Of course, you can also count me because of advice. But real action is being taken by those who have mentioned their names here. I'm telling you, we can have structure like national works. Because there is Micah is not there, TMC is not there, everything is not there. It's only at the level of four. So I think we should try as much as possible. Not tell anyone that there is land in August, people are doing kabara. I did not do kabara. Of course, it's working from asleep. But I would have also beyond telling us today that we are getting a land. Individuals are getting land. The whole organization is not getting 2 lakh. That actually is not the progress. Number 3 challenge, which is also very, very critical, the area of leadership. Leadership is critical. To me, this is my own submission. I'm not cutting anybody's own hands. It's not compulsory. You must change again. It's not compulsory. There is no party, no evidence. 3 years, 4 years. Are you politicians? They are not politicians. Nothing can ban, put in your constitution that Amir can be there for life. People fear the CAC. Well, make what you can make there so that you have your CAC and then you progress. Is it compulsory you must change again? And I'm telling you, nobody is saying this. Among the challenges we face, when the Pioneer Amir has to leave his office, it's a damage we have for long. It was not recovered. You may deny it, I will not deny it, I know what I'm saying, I can defend it. It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. If you notice an Amir is doing wrong, remove
telling the incoming Amir to make the policy that the younger blood that will come and take over shouldn't have any restriction. It should be performance. Now I'm just mentioning challenges so that we know where we can take actually off from. Most probably we all know this, but definitely some of us may not like to say it. And I'm happy to say it because all those who are concerned are still. I have counted and counted. Even in fact, I saw my first landlord, one of them again. He has one pigeon, Gura pigeons. White. Did you see back here in the we are people who trade. So whenever we see my landlord in that pigeon, we stop him. We are going to Abuja. I have brought a note written by Father Ibrahim Idris to me. Then I was asked to come and talk about the companions. He said, please be there in time and your transportation is secured. You know where we get this money? We just go around to do Fisabilillah. I mean, we go and do Fisabilillah and we follow, and then we use the money and another Fisabilillah, every Fisabilillah. It will not work. Now you cannot go to people and say Fisabilillah. They will not listen to you. They will count you be unserious. They will not listen to you. The iman of their child differs from the iman of this house. And the sincerity also is there. Some brothers went to one big man in society. I will not mention his name. But I give them there, I would have tumbled the whole thing. And they said, we came, please, our mosque need assistance. And this man knows, he's a politician, he knows everything. He said, okay, do you have account for the mosque? They say, no. Now they are not struggling to register the mosque so that they will get the assistance for that. He will never give them. He will never give them. So we have passed the time of going around, we say, bring you want to do program. No. Particularly Abuja Muslim Forum going around for a program, to sponsor a program, it's actually it's not something actually influential. It's a disgrace. Look, I spoke with the MSS in December, MSS. You know they are students. When I saw their list, I said, you are not serious. You are at the age of 2025, not up to that, you are begging. You cannot go and work and get money. You put this petition in place, you'll be eating good food without asking anybody. If at this stage you are asking, well, when are you going to give your energy to Islam? Now, if that can be said to them, what should be said to follow? I think follow is supposed to be taken to court for a great Now, let me come to another challenge is that we must try as much as possible to scout. Not even to scout individuals who have the potentials. The younger generation that will take over. We are not to leave them. We say we are waiting to see, and the Amir has slightly pointed. No. We are going to scout them, and we are going to stand by them to see that they are on their feet. I would have loved to speak on the topic given to me, the task ahead. The challenges will give you tasks ahead, definitely. But here I itemize some points. We must rejuvenate our iman. Our iman is weak. If you look at the iman of 3 decades ago, even with the elders who are trying to retire, the iman is weak. Very, very weak. So we should rejuvenate the iman. The iman and the taqwa together, we should find a way of rejuvenating it, so that it will come to life as it was. We took things very serious that time. When you say 10, you see everybody running up and down to be that 10, even by drinking. When you go there, you are obedient, you are silent, you don't say anything. Until when the Amir give instruction, that is Islam. Nobody will leave except the permission. Nobody will doze in the night training. Amir has just quoted at the end of the month. Those who are having family, then we are not married. They will bring their families. They will also join. But